Hey, before we get started, did you do anything fun this weekend?
Yeah, I had 2 birthday parties again.
You had 2 birthday parties again? You went to both of them? Were they on the same day or different days? My goodness. You must have had a lot of cake this weekend. Tell me one fun thing from your birthday parties that you remember.
One was at my house. We were celebrating my neighbor's 40th birthday party.
Oh, that's fun.
She was turning 40.
That's cool. Alright, so for today, we are going to be working with fractions. Can you read these learning targets up here?
Learning targets. I can simply simplify fractions. I can use the steps to check my guide math work.
Okay, so I want you to put that first target. Can you put that into your own words? What does simplifying fractions mean? That's okay. Well, if I'm saying these are our 2 learning targets today, what do you think we're going to be doing today? That's right. And this is a new strategy we're going to be using for word problems and also pretty much any math problems. It's called the 3-step check. So can you read step 1 to me first?
What is the math question?
So whenever you're doing a math problem, the first thing you want to make sure that you know is, what are they asking of me? What are they asking me to do? Okay. And then what's step 2?
What information do you already have?
And what do you think that means?
Like what information they give you, solve it. The numbers.
That is excellent inferring there. Okay, so step 3. What's step 3?
What information do you need to solve the math question? So you might have to figure out what the answer is. And they might give you like very little that you need. You need a lot more than they give you.
That is a really good. That is exactly what we are looking for. So whenever we have a math problem, the first thing that we're going to do is ask, what are they asking us? What information do I have? And what do I need to answer that question? So what do I need to find? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so do you remember last week when we were using these to find fractions that were the same size? Okay.
Wait, no, it wasn't last week.
Was it?
No,
Was
it
it
was
the
a
week
while
before?
ago.
Oh, it was before testing started, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it was beginning of April.
Beginning of April? I don't think it was that long ago, was it?
It was.
I don't think so. Okay.
Like, in the middle.
Yeah, I'd say in the middle.
Like,
Alright,
the beginning of spring break.
let's focus on what we're doing right here. So let's stay on the task. We're going to be looking at fractions that are the same size. And the first thing I want you to do is pull out this 1 bar. That's our 1 whole number.
I'm trying Hershey.
That's right.
Hershey.
And we are going to talk about, I'm going to show you 2 fractions. Will you get out, let's see, will you get out this fraction? What is that fraction?
4, 6.
Can you get out that fraction for me?
4. Put it here.
Oh wait, is that the right one?
4, 6.
Which one is this? Is that a 6? There you go.
I'm kind of confused.
I tricked you with the 4th, 6th, huh? So how many of those tiles are you going to need to create 4, 6?
4.
Good. And what is the denominator for 4, 6?
1. No.
Wait, what? Do you remember what the denominator is?
4.
So, the denominator, I like to remember
6.
it. You know why? I always remember it with a D because The denominator is downstairs. It's on the bottom half of the fraction. Which one is the numerator then?
Top.
Okay.
It's the new.
And what is the numerator in this fraction? What number is the numerator? So we know our denominator is downstairs. It's 6. And what's our numerator?
It's the top.
Okay. And in this fraction, which number is the numerator? What number?
4.
Okay.
Denominator.
Okay, so we're going to want to remember those words. So you've got, what fraction do you have right there?
4, 6.
Okay, excellent. That is perfect. Can you get out 2/3 for me?
Leave this out.
Yep, leave that one out and get out 2/3 and put it on top of the 4, 6.
Because we might read and I might just stop somebody in the middle of a sentence and have somebody else start, but they can know where we are. Okay?
Are those two fractions the same?
Yes.
Are they the same size?
Yes.
I wonder how these two are related if they're the same size. How do you think they're related if they're the same size?
Well, if you know some, I know something.
What is it?
So, 3 plus 3 equals 6. And 2 plus 2 equals 4.
That is true. So maybe this is...
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a good point. We're going to keep that in mind, all right, when we're working with this. So, can you do me a...
Did you think of that?
You know what? You showed me something new right there. You could add them and it would be the same. You're right. I wonder if you can find another fraction using these tiles that equals the same. I don't know. It would be hard to find one that equals exactly the same.
I think I know.
Which one do you think will work?
Watch. Oops, never mind. I thought that would work. I'm gonna try 8.
How come you don't think the 10s will work?
Because there's a tiny bit left.
Okay.
Too big.
Those ones are too big?
Yeah.
You want to try another one?
Wait, we already did 6s. Try 5s. Oops. Oops, nope.
Are there any fractions that you haven't tried yet that you might want to try? Do you think you should try those ones? Try 4s. Are those the same? Not quite the same, huh?
Try 12.
Down word we don't have on our list.
I was about to say newspaper. I'm going to try reading the newspaper. Where is it? Can't wait until I get home.
It's out in the hall.
You're doing something funny now.
Whose turn is it?
We'll have to talk more about that before you go.
Go ahead.
Does that one work?
Yes.
So, what's this new fraction that you created? Tell me what it is. 12ths. So, is 12 the numerator? Is 12 the numerator?
No.
What's the 12 in that fraction?
Denominator.
Okay. And what is the numerator for that fraction? How many 12ths do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Huh. So these 3 fractions are all the same.
Yeah.
They're all the
They
same
know
size.
how. So if you want to know something,
What is it? What can you show me?
if
What's the relationship between these?
there 1 and 2. 2 and 4, you add them together, well, times them,
You times them.
8.
Oh, that's funny. That is a good relationship.
Okay, I'm gonna read
So if you multiply
Ava read the rest of
this
the
times 2, it equals 8.
And also one more thing, if you times these 2,
Yeah.
And we still
it
don't.
equals
This
this.
is what
So you're saying if you multiply
this
The
major
3
4
doesn't really work.
times
next door neighbor.
2 and you multiply 6 times 2, so you're multiplying them by the same number?
Yes,
That is an excellent observation. And then what does it end up equaling?
And I think
that would be this.
Nice. All right. That is a really good note. It's 12 after, so you've got about 3 more minutes and then you can pack up, okay?
Should
Thank
we
you.
leave soon? Very soon?
Okay, so
Let's try another.
that is good. So do you want to know
I'm gonna
something?
try
Can I tell you
something
something, Morgan?
What?
So do you see this new fraction you created and how these 3 are all equal to each other? It's because they are equal to each other. And research shows that if you see these pictures, if you see the fractions compared with things and in pictures, it makes more sense when you see them on the board. Do you think it makes more sense when you see them like that? What do you think?
Yes.
How does it help you?
It helps me by knowing, like, how long something is.
So the size?
Yeah.
That sounds good. All right, so
So if I were to measure this, it would be about that. About that size.
you're funny. Let's stick with the fractions we have over here. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to simplify fractions. Can I ask you something? Is it easier to line up these 2/3 or the 8/12? Which one was easier to work with?
So, did you have
To line up these.
Yeah, and why do you think that is?
Because they're bigger.
Yeah, they're bigger, so they're less pieces maybe. And so it's like, oh, I've just got these 2 things. Yeah.
When I'm trying to figure out a problem,
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, you all right there?
no, that's mine.
Uh-oh. Are you caught on the chair?
Yeah, my shoelace got
Here, I'll lift up the chair. You got
It's
it?
already, yeah.
Okay.
it undid.
Okay.
I have to tie my shoe better. Ugh, there.
All right. So,
Wanna know, can I show you something that I learned today?
what did you learn today?
Well, it's a trick I have. So, if I just, I have, so this
Is this a fraction bar?
yeah. There's, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
compound root there?
7,
You're off
8,
and never, never.
9, 10, 11, 12. And shade an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you're turning this fraction into a picture.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That is perfect. That's a good way to turn this fraction into a visual representation.
I know how to do that.
That's good. Does it help
Kinda.
you remember how fractions
Yeah,
work and
because you
stuff?
see, there, you make a 12 is the whole.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole.
Yep.
And that's how much you've taken away.
That
Like
is
a
wonderful
Hershey bar. This is a Hershey bar.
observation.
You've eaten 8 pieces of it.
You ate 8 pieces. That's perfect. That's a good explanation. I really like that explanation, Morgan. It helps clarify it for me too, because then I can see the picture.
Of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, pictures of what you're thinking are wonderful. So what we're going to do is we are going to learn how to get from these big numbers down to these smaller ones, and that is called simplifying.
Yep, I know that.
All right.
I knew that.
So, simplifying, do you see how you multiplied both of these times 2 to get this larger one? Simplifying is like the opposite of that.
Yeah, dividing.
That's right, we're going to divide. So, one of the rules with simplifying is that whatever you divide the top, you have to divide the bottom by. So you have to make sure that it works with both numbers.
I know something.
So if you multiply this, nice. If you multiplied it by 2, can you explain that? Did this give you a hint to what you needed
Yes,
to do?
because I know these two, these and this equal this.
So if you
And
multiply,
this and this equals this.
so not just this fraction, but you're multiplying it by 2, huh? Each of them. So that's right. Whatever you do to the top number in a fraction, you have to do to your bottom number.
4.
Excellent.
And that would be 6.
So, did you know that what you just did was that you simplified that fraction into a smaller number? Do you think that we could simplify this fraction even more?
Yes, because they're both even.
Excellent
'Cause
observation.
if this was a
They are both
5,
even.
if this was a 5, happened to be a 5,
Would you be able to?
no.
How come?
Because you can't multiply any further.
Oh, you can't divide any further?
No.
Okay, so what could you divide them both by?
Miles was already in front of the door.
We need to get
His
the
hand was
theory.
on the door now.
Ooh.
Look at that.
You're thinking that? Do you think that's what it's going to be? All right, let's try it out.
Miles just as he pushed
Should I do twos?
What do you think you should do? Do they both divide by 2?
it. You can see it dark.
Are you, well, can you divide 4 by 2?
Ava hoped Miles would turn
Can you
back
divide 6 by 2?
Yeah.
I would give it a try.
his flashlight after first. Do we know who it is?
That's 2.
Go ahead, Mr. Victor.
That's 3. Yeah.
Nice. And you know what's something funny? Is that you just used, without even knowing it, automatically, you were looking for, how do I get it smaller? What was the second thing you did? You looked at the information that you had. You totally did. And so now,
I wish I could show my mom right now.
well, you could take it home and show it to her. Would you like to do that?
Right now?
Well, not right now. I mean, at the end of the school day. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you this paper, and we're going to work on this.
Whoa.
So when you get off the
So this is simplifying. What you just did was simplifying. And here is the definition of simplifying. Can you read it to me?
I'm going to put these.
Wait, I want you to read this to me. Don't worry about those.
Simplifying a fraction means finding an equivalent fraction with lesser numerator and denominator. Simplifying a fraction results